The food you eat, it lies, tells you you'll feel better, that the bite will bring you peace, but all it brings is a few seconds of silence, then regret. And you scroll through videos, watching others drown in food too, and you cheer them on. You call it content, you call it normal, and you call it fun. Pizza for breakfast, burgers for dinner, and soda and alcohol is therapy. You laugh at broccoli. You close your eyes at people who eat clean. You call them boring, as if discipline is dull and self-respect is uncool. Because we live in a world where addiction is a joke and health is the punchline. And still, you wonder why you feel heavy. Not just in your body, but in your spirit. The couch knows your shape. Clothes fit tighter. But it's the fog in your mind that weighs the most. You're fed but empty, full but missing, alive but barely living. But this isn't shame. And it's not judgment. It's a wake-up call. It's not about size. It's not about weight, but freedom. Getting off the couch, out of the fog, back into life. One step, one choice, or one breath, before it's too late. You laugh at the man who brings his lunch, and you mock the woman who says no to dessert. Say live a little, as if slow suicide is living. You call sugar a treat, and you call junk food comfort. Then you call health obsession. You even clap for binge eaters on camera, follow influencers drowning in grease, and cheer for food that breaks us. The joke about the pills that hold us together. We've made entertainment out of decay, made profit from pain, made heroes out of people who are collapsing in real time. But as long as they're funny, keep watching. You film it, you click. They suffer, you laugh, they die, and you scroll. What about the ones who try to escape, the ones who move, the ones who wake early, the ones who say no? Do you call them extreme, boring, and fake? Problem is, we don't shame sickness anymore. We shame discipline. The world that celebrates decay will never understand healing. It's not until the applause fades and the cost becomes too heavy to carry. Wake up at 5, you must be crazy. Skip dessert, you must be boring. Say no to alcohol, to sugar, to chaos. You're obsessed. Because in today's world, discipline is suspicious. Self-control makes people uncomfortable. And health, well, health is seen as an ego. Train your body. You say the vein. You reclaim the color of your face. Speak with clarity. Choose silence. And they call you antisocial. Used to admire the ones who showed restraint. Now you mock them, because it's easier to tear down discipline than admit you've lost your own. It's easier to laugh at the runner, to confront the voice that says, I should be moving too. It's easier to joke about the salad. So you point, you laugh, and you shame, not because discipline is wrong, but because it reminds you what you gave up and what you used to believe in. Don't need validation to be free. So let them laugh and let them whisper, because while they shame discipline, discipline reveals you quietly, patiently, and completely. Not everyone eats for hunger. Some eat for silence, some for comfort, and some just to feel something. Talk about weight like it's simple, like it's just calories in and calories out. But you never ask what's really weighing them down. Shame, loneliness, loss, fear. Years of feeling not enough, and years been told to shrink, to smile, and to say quiet. No one sees that. No one claps for healing in silence. No one celebrates the battles fought in the mirror alone every day. So before we judge the body, ask what broke the soul. And before we mock the food, ask what it's replacing. Because we label someone lazy, ask how tired they are from carrying pain. Because they've never had the space to speak out loud. We don't need louder critics, we need softer hearts. We don't need to shame others into changing. We need to show them with love, with truth, and with patience. And this, it isn't about being thin, it's about being free. Free from the cycle, free from the self-hate, and free from the lie that says you'll always be this way. You won't. Not if you're willing to see yourself with new eyes. This is not judgment, it's just awareness. And it's not shame, it's just honesty. And it's not perfection. It's just the courage to begin. And you can.